any minute now.
Yes.
This is normal. There's a delay between their stream and the commentary stream, and then there's another delay between commentary stream and what you all are seeing. So it'll be fine.
And we're off.
Yep.
So hopefully the first trick you'll see in a second is space jump first, which is a scan dash over to the door behind them up top, and hopefully they'll find a missile there so they can check Artifact Temple. Tocapa having a bit of trouble with the dash.
Yeah. It worth noting that Space Jump First is technically out of logic. The seed logic does not assume they can do this, although our runners did get it after a few tries.
Yeah, and we do have missiles.
Yep.
So that opens up artifact hints and one more item. Well, two more items.
Yeah. So it also opens up Root Cave, Ruin Gallery, and Ruin Shrine if they're gonna head there.
Yeah. By two items, I meant in Talon.
Yeah. Looks like a power bomb. Yep. Always good to check that early on. Yeah. Never know what happened if you forget that check.
Yeah, don't.
I've never done it.
No one ever has.
Yep. Definitely not. And coming up, we should be seeing our hints. That's one of the hints that's not necessary.
Oh, is that an artifact down here?
Yep, artifact and artifact temple.
Okay. French vanilla.
Yeah. Fortunately, Tocapa is not being nice to us and is not reading the hints immediately. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see. Ruined Fountain. Transport Tunnel. Burn.
Lava Lake. Ice Ruins East.
And I think last one was Temple, so... Wow, those are some pretty good hints. Not too bad.
Yeah. The items are another matter, though.
Yep. Phazon's suit can ruin everything.
Yeah.
Looks like Sal's just making sure he gets all the artifacts. Always a good idea.
Yeah, he might be writing them down.
Yep, that would make sense to me.
Meanwhile, Tocapa is making their way down to Transport Tunnel B.
Yep.
And if that's Morph Ball, they can go back to landing site and check behind the ship.
Yep, someone already did check it. That was power bombs back there, but it does mean they can head over to crash site. And if they're good at either the slope jump or the scan dash, they can grab the item there.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could get supers.
Okay.
That's not something you see every day, but I think we'll take it.
It gives us an early tree check.
Yep. Supers are always nice to have.
Especially when something like Phazon or Plasma could be locked behind it.
Yep.
It's usually supers are kind of a 50-50 chance of whether or not you find them.
Yep. There are quite a few checks that require it. There aren't so many areas that are locked behind it. Because that super missiles can be pretty much anywhere.
Hmm.
So far, it does seem like Tocapa does have a pretty decent lead on Sal. I'd say probably like a 30-second lead or something, but that doesn't really mean much. Oh boy, we should probably turn that audio.
Hope that's better.
Yeah, that is a bit better.
Looks like an E-tank and a half-pipe. I didn't see what was on the grapple ledge or ball ledge.
Yeah, I didn't see either. I was busy looking at audio.
Maybe we'll see on the south side.
Yep.
And up here we have...
Just a missile. Okay, I'm gonna turn Tocapa down just a bit more.
Phasers!
Well then, that's a big variable out of the question.
Yeah. If we find plasma early, then yeah, the other ones shouldn't take too long to find. I mean, most of the other items tend to be found early to midway through the scene.
Yeah. I believe Ice Ruins East was one of the items, so theoretically Spider Ball could be problematic, but...
Yeah, that's true.
But still, always a good sign. Yep.
Good thing Tocapa didn't jump over there too early and get soft locked under those falling platforms.
Yeah, that's the thing you can do.
You didn't know about that?
I did not.
Yeah.
Looks like Cell went over to check Ruin Shrine for a bit. I believe he only found the missiles, so...
Okay. He's probably going to check the tree now.
Yeah. Makes sense, although he doesn't actually have enough missiles for a super, so...
Oh, that's right. Now he's gonna go farm, probably.
Yeah, it looks like he realized it, and that's actually Gravity Suit on the Vault Door ledge.
Okay.
That's either a very good sign or a very bad sign.
Yeah. Could be a good sign if something's at magma pool, because there is a power bomb behind the ship.
Yep, that is true. Gravity Suit makes...
Could be a bad sign if frigate is required.
Yep. And that's Morph Ball.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that at all.
And more missile farming. It's always a fun day when you have to farm missiles.
Is there a missile on grapple edge?
True, that might be a good idea. You could also just... yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Required.
Yes.
Flock required.
In logic, I think that means Flogger's required, but doesn't mean our runners are going to need to do it. And unfortunately, it looks like Sal is actually fighting Hive Mecha right here.
Did he miss the dash, or just...
I wasn't watching, I just saw the cutscene, but... rare footage of Hive Mecha in Rando.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Tokapa's infinite with missiles might be a bit unfortunate here if there was a required item in Ruin Shrine that he'll have to backtrack for. Another power bomb expansion.
Yeah.
Although it looks like
It
looks like Tocapa did not actually pick up the first one. I don't think he even never checked it, so... Could mean I'm not the only person to ever forget the landing site item. Not even gonna get the missile.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yep. And that's our Morph Ball bombs. Not exactly the most normal place for them to be, but we'll take it.
Has anything been normal yet? Like,
I mean, I'll take this over Thardus. So yeah, I guess I have to take that back about skipping Ruin Shrine potentially causing issues. We'll be able to go for quite a while with these.
I was thinking of the Morph Ball location and just getting super a Morph Ball behind supers. That was pretty strange to me.
Yeah. Hasn't exactly been a normal seed, but it's been the good kind of not normal.
Yeah. Oh, it's missing.
Yep. So, theoretically, skipping Ruin Shrine right away wouldn't have been necessary, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Oh, how? Oh, how did that missile not work? Usually, if you shoot it from the side, the splash damage from the missile would take the eye out.
Zoid giveth and Zoid taketh away, but mostly taketh away. Hey, getting that artifact, that's always nice.
Not checking Lord Furnace. Interesting choice.
I mean, it takes up time, and this seed's looking decently jet so far, so maybe he's just trying to bet that it won't be necessary.
Maybe not. Meanwhile, Sal is heading back to 3D crash site.
Yep.
And behind here.
Yep. Grabbing the power bombs early. certainly seen a lot of interest, a lot of routing divergences between the two runners, even though it's been fairly early. And that's Spider Ball!
So that gives us access to Ruin Fountain without Flopper.
Yep. Assuming they can do the jump.
Yeah.
But that still leaves Dissy putting on a very optimistic pace. It's pretty much the only thing they have left is the beams. That's really necessary. Let's, switch the audio so, we don't have to deal with wonderful Beetle music. That is true, they don't have Various, so getting out of Cho's Open Talon might be a bit, difficult.
Never seen it done from over here, though.
Yeah, this is an interesting way to do it.
Huh.
Hey, looks like it worked. I'm not gonna question it.
Me neither. I might even try it.
Looks like he is heading back to Furnace. Did you see what was in Frigate Crush? Ah, yeah, it was an E-Tank, never mind.
Oh, right. It's heading back to Upper Dynamo now.
Yep. Wouldn't want to leave that behind. We can't escape the Beetle music! It follows us everywhere!
Might as well just embrace it.
Switch it back to Tocapa. Wait, no, he still has Beetle music too! Ah! It appears that Tickle has found a new way to curse this seed. Double Beetle music.
You don't like the Beatles? What a classic band.
Unfortunately, these Beetles are less pleasant.
Sal just did it the way I do it.
Yep. Hey, both work. I'm not gonna question it.
Both seem to be going in similar routes now.
Yeah, after all their early game routing decisions, both seem to be similar at this point. Although,
their items are kind of leading them in some place.
Yeah. Although they don't really have many options at this point, because Furnace is a boss at this point. You can't head further without any beams.
Yeah.
Unless we get a convenient item right here.
Yeah. No barrier yet, so I'm thinking Flogger might come
Yeah, I
into
think
play.
it might end up being required Flagra.
They have Spider, they have Supers, it's in logic. Flogger and or Ghost might have some. How you doing, Bash? Good to see you.
Yeah, this is almost weird at this point to not be having a super cursed seed. Although, still room given what we haven't seen Varia yet.
Do we know who rolled it?
I think this was still a Tickle seed? And again, it might be THK considering he was setting things up previously. Yeah, he set up the SRL, so might be THK. Looks like he's heading to Ruin Gallery. That will probably be where stuff is.
Oh, THK says Diggle did, so
Oh, nope, never mind.
we could be speaking too soon.
Yep, I could be speaking very too soon.
Plasma could be at MQA.
That is true. Plasma is still the one thing that could very easily cause issues. Well, looks like we're gonna be seeing Flagra, boys. Although, because we have both our runners have both super missiles and Spireball, they will be able to do reverse Flagra and save quite a bit of time.
Yeah, I want to see that actually.
It's low-key kind of funny.
Yeah, I just recently started doing that. It's kind of nice.
Yep.
Weird but nice. Although one of the bomb slots are a little confusing. They seem to, one of them seems to require a power bomb every time I've tried it.
Really? I don't know.
Or it looks like we're gonna see it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think it requires a power bomb. I just can't find the right spot.
Yeah.
Because one of them are kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Maybe I'm just playing bad. Camera, please. And there it is. Just a flower.
Yep. Very exciting.
Minding its own business, and we just come in and come into its home and savagely murder it.
Yep.
It's so peaceful, and we're just
Burn out of the troops.
we're terrible people.
Clearly. Maybe it's just putting fertilizer into the ground. We don't know. It's just really aggressive fertilizer. Yeah, unfortunately, the collision behind when doing.
Sorry.
Yeah, the collision's a bit wonky.
Yeah, that's the one I always have trouble with.
Yeah, I found I was able to do it as long as you just do it right next to the vine, but nah.
Hmm. Basically, what you're seeing is what you do with the Bird Squadron. You just bomb
I
all
think
those slots, and
the issue is you have to actually bomb it from the side, not the back.
yeah.
You also have to make sure like the vine retreats beforehand. There we go.
Yeah, and then just go back around to the front, trigger the cutscene for the start of the fight, which will overlap into the death cutscene.
Yep. Oh, would you look at that? It's dead.
Yep.
Oh, never saw this coming. Very intimidating entrance. Ah, or glorious missile. We've still got ghosts, so there's still hope for this wonderful venture.
I don't care if they get missiles. I just wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sal is heading up to do Plot World the normal way.
Yep. Looks like he's trying to do the double bomb jump.
Yeah. I need to practice that one more. I'm always...
Ah, second try. Very nice. It's not an easy double bomb jump. It's not nearly as simple as it looks.
Yeah, despite what some people may tell you.
Oh boy, chat's gonna be upset about it. Chat's probably gonna call us out on that. Oh, it's easy. I can do it first try.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said.
Yep. Called it.
I've gotten it maybe like less than 5 times in my life.
I mostly just open it up so I don't bother.
Yeah. It's quicker for me to open it up the normal way than to spend 15 minutes trying to get it.
Fortunately, Sal's being knocked around by Flagra. Fortunately, Tocapa doesn't have X-ray visors, so this fight can be pretty obnoxious as the ghosts decide to play hide and seek. Only they're invisible. Not invincible though.
Worse than when they spawn behind you or right on top of you.
And there's our Varia.
Okay, so it was worth it.
Yep. I think that was their last check, so this would have to lead to something.
They got
Yep.
everywhere, basically.
Yeah. Whole lot of the game's open. They still don't have wave beam, so they can't go too far. But there's still plenty of checks that just got opened.
Ooh, missed that. If you miss it like Sal is, you can lay a power bomb early enough as you're falling in the slot.
Looks like Cell finally got him.
Is that another French vanilla artifact?
Yeah, I think that is. I think Lava Lake does have an artifact in vanilla.
Interesting.
Not sure it's the same yeah. Hey, it might actually be the same artifact. I don't really keep track of which ones go where.
Yeah. Artifacts to artifact.
Ah, that's Boost Ball.
Pretty front loaded. I think in the new version 2.4.0, they're gonna like make some logic updates to kind of balance out the item placement.
Yeah, I think that was the thing that was going to be happening soon. There's been a lot of Chozo loaded seeds. Then again, you probably couldn't tell considering how the Randomizer tournament has been going.
Yeah.
I think we mostly just delayed doing it. It was released around an hour. 2.4 was released like around an hour before the tournament started, so...
Yeah, so we're probably going to be switching over to that next round.
Yeah, I think we all just want to make sure there's no major bugs before we start using it in the tournament.
Digglerath raiding with a party of 8. Thank you, Diggle. How's it going?
Diggle, what did you do? You're supposed to be the master of curse. The seed, I mean, it's not great, but sure as heck isn't your usual. And that's our wave beam right there.
It still could be cursed, though. I mean, plasma could be anywhere besides lower mines.
Yeah, true. Plasma is still the big variable in the seed. Although that does mean it's almost guaranteed we won't see OP. Looks like just a power bomb down there. You need a power bomb to get the power bomb.
Looks like Sal is going a little bit back into Chozo, not heading to Magmore yet. Might be checking Ruin Nurse or Gallery.
Yeah, Room Gallery.
Yeah.
I think Gallery is the one with the Morph Ball tunnel.
Yeah. Just in time. 4 out of 5.
Yep. I think the only one left is ice runs.
Did I say 4 out of 5? I meant 5 out of 6.
Yeah. I mean, we got one to start, so you didn't really need to chase that one around. Ooh, that's grapple beam behind the ice.
Probably won't be getting there.
Yeah, but still. Intel's always good.
Unless they want visors.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna look for it. Well, there's a visor.
Yeah, that's X-ray. That's nice to see.
Sal getting a support artifact. Could this be a sub-hour scene?
Honestly, we could.
Depends on what plasma.
We'd have to get ice and plasma really quickly, but if yeah, but if so, it is possible. Weird how we're talking about a sub-hour seed and that looks like that's thermal.
Oh, okay.
Interesting trade-off to go for this, since it's pretty much only gonna be useful for essence, but yeah, I guess he just has confidence in that quickly killing Shigos.
Yeah, she drops pretty quick, especially if you have a power bomb.
Yeah, but has he gotten another power bomb drop since? Because he was out of them in Backmore. Oh, if he does not.
Oh, regular bombs work too.
Yeah, you can also do like some missile stuff. She's also like surprisingly weird to actually fight.
Yeah, like the intended way of shooting missiles is free aim.
Yeah.
She's kind of counterintuitive, I guess.
Although you can. Oh, looks like it wasn't too bad.
Nice frame perfect item to get.
Yep. Very essential. Ah, looks like our last artifact spot behind the Spireball track.
And now the hunt for plasma begins.
And ice. Don't forget about ice.
Oh, Thank you.
Yep. Although ice is going to be a lot easier to find than plasma. It'd be funny if it was in Crossway, though. All that effort to tread back there. Oh, those are our main power bombs. Oof.
That particular jump's a little tricky.
Yeah.
Be at the very edge before you jump.
Second try, there we go.
Nice snipe. That little bug has knocked me off more times than I care with
Yeah, they can certainly knock you around.
The knockback on it is ridiculous.
Yup. Knockback on enemies can be quite extreme in this game. I feel like I'm playing an NES platformer sometimes.
Yeah.
Sal getting his 5th artifact.
Where was the final artifact?
Last artifact was Ice Ruins East on the spider track. You can tell that Tokapa's in go mode because he's using boost wall to get everywhere. Or at least in search mode.
Okay. I might actually be getting my C's mixed up.
Looks like he's saving out here so he can warp back if Melt Labs doesn't have anything. Smart move.
Yep. One I often wish I had made when it's too late.
There's also Tower of Light, which our runners have not checked. That's a decent hole that they could have to trek back for. Yep. Hydra will not be trolling us today. very nice dash up observatory. Oh, and there's our validator up there. Unfortunately, Tocapa is not going up to grab it.
Validation's overrated.
What are you talking about? Perfectly useful item. Very good at killing OP.
Well, killing one of his armor plates.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Hey, it's as good as killing Essence as any other option. Any other beam. Looks like Sal's also decided to go for thermal.
And Sal getting a powerbomb to launch.
Yep. Very exciting cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's Metroid!
I think it'll be removed in the next version, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh. That'd be nice. I'm pretty sure we all know there are Metroids in this game. In my Metroid Prime game.
Bash has confirmed it's been removed.
Ah, nice! Thanks, Bash. And here we have the moment of truth.
Perfect placement.
Yep.
Go straight out, straight out of the back, and you find Plasma and Parker drop.
Yep. I mean, people make jokes about the fact that calling the main character of Metroid series Metroid, but the name Metroid itself does come from the words Metro and Android, and one of these things looks far more like an android than the other.
True.
Look, Uncle Reggie in chat actually predicted Ice Beam in Research Core, so let's see if his other prediction is right and Plasma Beam is in Chapel of the Elders.
I thought Chapel of the Elders was Shiva.
Or, Toll of the Elders.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
I mixed up my ancient temples to they're sacred to the Chozo and have sacred artifacts.
I mean, can you blame anyone for getting the room names mixed up? They're all kind of similar.
Yeah.
Ruin this, ruin that. All of this, all of that.
Transport tunnel.
Cave, cavern.
Yep. There's a ton of different transport tunnels and storage caves in this game. Worth noting though that I actually don't think Plasma can be up here since we know Grapple Beam is locked behind Plasma, and by logic you need Grapple Beam to get up here. So this check is not going to be fruitful. And if Tocapa is smart, he will remember this and avoid any areas that require Grapple Beam. So that does mean that Plasma Beam cannot be vanilla, although point of no return items would also disable Plasma Beam from being vanilla, so who knows?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I hopefully you would find it here.
Yep. Guessing the logic based on checks is it's a trick. It's something you don't always remember, but it can be very useful to do so in select situation if you can get some checks out of order, or just gain some intel. Now the real question is, will we be seeing Thardus today?
Plasma on Thardus.
Yep, it's a possibility.
Couldn't tell if that was behind the eyes.
Yeah. Probably nothing important. One thing it could be is a beam combo, even if it was. Ooh, Sal struggling with an observatory dash a bit. Or, not struggling, just failing to get it first try.
I know the feeling.
Yep.
I used to struggle with this a lot. Sometimes still do. And
Yep.
get to the second try.
Nice, very nice. And now here's the real question. Will he pick up his validator? Oh, unfortunately, he falls down.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with that, if you're not comfortable with that, an alternative is to R jump across the normal way. You can make it.
Or you can just do the vanilla method as Sal is doing.
Yeah.
Oh no, looks like he's trying again.
Like a missile behind the wall.
Oh, looks like an E-tank.
Excuse me. Tocapa attempting I thought they were trying to get around the fight trigger to elite control access.
Yep.
Still skipping the fight nonetheless.
Yep. And Sal is grabbing his validator. Never mind!
Nice.
Oh. Hey! You got us there, Sal.
Have they checked the workstation yet?
I think Tokpa did peek into workstation, and I think it was just a missile. Couldn't see too clearly because commentary stream, but considering he didn't go for it, I'm guessing it wasn't anything important.
Just trying to think, would this be the last location the plasma could be in?
No.
Behind them.
There's still Upper Mines, Tower of Light, and Late Chozo. There's also Frigate if the seed's feeling special. And Life Grove. So, yeah, there's still quite a few checks that we have open.
This is the last place you could check.
Yep.
For.
Last place that could be. It's a bit of a mean spot if Plasma does end up being here, but unfortunately I have seen it be here quite a few times.
Same.
Looks like just a missile.
Side speed. Hopefully headed towards mines, because I don't think Barfin's trying to add anything.
Yeah.
Nah, he's cleared it out. Which is understandable. It's right there. It's another route back in later, so let's get out of there. I didn't know you could skip it that way.
Hey, learn something new every weekly.
Okay.
Again, this isn't a weekly, it's just a tournament. Learn something new every tournament race.
Or dead.
Yep. Looks like Tokupa's not even gonna bother attempting to climb up ore processing. Just going to do the reverse upper mines, which is actually possible now.
Not on this version. I think that's in 2.4.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Again, I think. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Reggie. It's still a good idea. And Bash, yeah, confirmed it is a 2.4 thing.
Seems like he's having some... Oh, never mind, he got it.
Should have killed those pirates first.
Yep.
So we still have the top item up here, and if it's not there, tocapa might go back to ore processing to main quarry through whatever that room between it is.
Fortunately, he's getting bullied quite a bit by the turrets. Oh no.
Kill those.
Yeah, please don't die to turrets, Tokapa.
Wait, you didn't check the top item.
Maybe you got a glimpse of it with X-ray somewhere? Maybe I didn't see it, so. Chat, did any of you catch one? Alright, Angela says he looks, so.
Okay.
Tocapa dealing with the unfortunate fact that he is running out of missiles again in this seed.
Just did what I do instead of trying to jump on that top wall. Maybe so. I usually bomb that and then just like do the puzzle with the yellow spider track. So I don't have to do that jump.
It is a decently finicky jump, so. Not gonna grab the missile even after all those adventures. Going to go save. Before he gets bullied by even more turrets.
I find that bending the jump, doing an R jump up there helps. Gives you a little bit more distance.
Yeah. I think at this point, I'd honestly just walk up the normal way. Like, yeah, it would trigger the pirate fights, but they're not really that hard.
I get out sometime. Oh man. Sometimes people can be stubborn in the heat of the moment. Like
Yep.
it's probably a trick they normally get first try. It's just like, what is wrong with me today? Why can't I get this? I need to get this.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I was wrong about plasma runs.
Yep.
So what does that lead? That leads Frigate.
Life Grove and Late Chozo.
Yeah. And Tower Blade.
Yep, and Tower Flight. So, there's also wait, never mind. It can't be Magma Pool because Grapple Beam is Grapple Beam's locked behind Plasma.
Excuse me.
More missiles. Should be useful for Tocapa.
Well, I guess that leaves Frigate and Far Chozo.
Yep. Reggie's looking eerily correct at this point.
Well, what did Reggie predict?
He predicted Hall of the Elders, but he also predicted Research Core Ice Beam. So, he's 1 out of 2 so far. No, Cielo, we only need 6, as it's basically just a community standard. We only use 6 artifacts just to, there's a variety of reasons. It makes run goes faster, and it gives some more variety to the seeds. So, it's kind of a weirdly universal saying. You wouldn't think it would be as accepted as it is, but pretty much everyone runs with 6.
Yeah. Usually when I run with 12, it ends up being over 2 hours.
Yeah. Interesting that Tokpa decided to not go check Frigate. Considering reverse Frigate would be relatively faster than doing front Frigate, I feel like that could have been a good routing option, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
you're right. They could have done that and then just climb crash site.
Yeah. That's what I would have done, but I'm also not running this seed.
Yeah.
There's also still Thardus in play. Just for your nightmares. Sad thing is, even if we get last timed on Plasma, I'm pretty sure this will still be faster than a lot of the other seeds we've been seeing in the tournament. Imagine if they added a new item where it warped you to a different part of the game. We could use this to replace... And so if you go into Biohazard, and then you get warped over to Stardust.
Didn't they used to have that at the old Rando, where you would pick up an item and it would warp you somewhere? And you would, like... Yeah, something like that. Been a couple of years.
I don't know. I don't remember it, but I've also only been in this community for about a year, so very easily could have been before my time.
Yeah, it was something from the No Logic days.
Yeah, I can imagine the logic for that would probably be not very fun to code at all.
Looks like Sal's doing what I do to get up to the final floor there. Doing the yellow puzzle. That's what I do when I don't have grapple.
And let's see, what's at the top of Tower of Light? A glorious missile.
And at the bottom,
Yep. Hey!
officially hit go mode.
I think we're beyond go mode at this point. He just has to walk back to the ship.
Yeah.
Sorry, Reggie. And now let's see how long will Tocapa be annoyed by artifact temple load times. There we go, not too bad.
Sometimes it'll take me up to 10 seconds.
Yep. Not too bad. Just feels a lot longer in your head when you're running. Seems like a pretty good Ridley fight so far. Nothing too out of the ordinary, though. Ooh. No snipes, though.
Oh, yeah, I should also explain that when you saw Tocapa boosted to Ridley's foot or chest, there's a weird glitch with that where Small does 50,000 damage per frame and immediately puts him in his final phase.
Yeah. Also, Barnabas, only 6 artifacts in the pool. The remaining 6 artifacts and Charge Beam, which the run is started with, are replaced by missiles. Those remaining items are referred to as junk items, and there are lots of settings in the randomizer for replacing them with whatever you want. We used to have dedicated nothing items for them, but it was voted for the tournament to change them to missiles. And we're done with Ridley. See. Very nice climb up Impact Crater. Yeah. Let's hope Jack and Jill don't knock him down their hill.
So, we're fighting Metroid Prime Exoskeleton, which has 4 sub-chambers, where the first one starts with wave and power beam colors. Then the next one, ice gets added to that, and then the next one, plasma added, and the final one, it's all completely random. You can switch colors at will. charge at you at will. Any of his attacks in any combination or order.
Yep.
And basically, you shoot each beam color until it ends that phase, and then he runs across the room. You can do a turnaround shot, or you can shoot him in the eye as he passes over you.
Yeah. There's a lot of different small ways to speed up this fight, and it's honestly one of my favorite parts of the run, even if it isn't really impacted by Randomizer at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small nuance in this fight, and there's a lot of different items in the inventory that can make a difference with it. Because Tocapa got a super missile right at the end of the charge, the ice phase was over almost immediately once it started, which was very nice for his time, which is an example of this stuff in action.
Yeah. Final subchamber.
Yep, also known as Chaos Phase, where Metroid Prime can do basically whatever they want. They can change phases whenever they want, they can charge whenever they want, they can ruin your day whenever they want.
And they can speed up.
Yeah, the animations look downright funny at some points, especially if you finish the fight while Metroid Prime is sped up, as that it will then aggressively fling itself into the wall. Yep. Fortunately, he's been spending a lot of time on Wave Beam, which is probably the worst beam for the fight overall.
He's finally heading into... Oh, you're talking about tocapa.
Oh yeah, Tocapa.
It's like Sal's getting in the frigate.
Oh boy.
Plasma.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. This way, I'm pretty sure Sal's gonna get last itemed by Plasma Beam.
I had a feeling that would happen.
Yeah. Unfortunate timing, but that's just what happens when you're routing something like Plasma Beam.
Tocapa's doing right now. Full canceling. No, wait, attack canceling, excuse me. Where you shoot in that rhythm that you see there, and you can like attack him for as long as possible to hopefully make him spawn another pool.
Yeah.
Before the one red runs out.
Yeah. Essence has a limited amount of actions it can duel in between pools, fortunately. Otherwise, it could just wait out forever. Oh. In time traveling, we can see that Tocapa has already won.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, if you attack Essence while it's in the middle of an attack, it will cancel that attack animation while still using up its spot in the attack queue. So this effectively means if you attack in a rhythm, you can cancel out all of its attacks and just skip straight to it dropping another pool.
Yeah. And if you go in and out of the pool, that's pool canceling, where it makes the pool last longer.
Yeah, which is a bit more of a advanced technique, but can also be combined for some very quick essences.
Yeah.
Alright, and Tocapa should be joining us for a post-race interview soon after this.
Sal's gonna be disappointed with this, but if he heads back in the Chozo afterwards, and all the way back to Tower of Light, or Tower Chamber, rather, finds plasma.
Yep. He unfortunately just hasn't routed this seed very well through no fault of his own.
At this point, I'd be a little confused, because Tower of Light and Tower Chamber, it can be easy to forget, especially if you play a lot of seeds and get them mixed up like I do. I could assume I had already been there when I'm thinking of a previous seed. Or I could be wrong. You could be thinking exactly of that.
Yep. Who knows? Looks like the bot's acting up again. Yeah. You all heard nothing, Tocapa just will just magically show up in the interview.
I'm not sure where to get the SpeedGaming link.
Yeah. I'll just PM Tocapa.
Okay.
Alright, took 5 PM to the link.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello. God, ugh. I mean, honestly, it wasn't a bad seed, but like, Jesus.
Yeah, that hunt for plasma was typical, but very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. Reggie said like going back for those checks is. When did I get wave?
You got them in Wave and Warrior Shrine, I think.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, and so yeah, if I get it there, I'm just gonna go to Vendrana.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back unless. And then everything worked out. Oh my God, Ice Beam and Research Core. God.
I remember real laughing because we were all making jokes about where the last 2 beams were going to be because and Reggie guessed Ice Beam and Research Core successfully, and we were all just like, and we were all thinking, all right, was his other prediction of Hull of the Elders going to come true or not?
It did not.
Unfortunately, yeah.
No, I honestly, when I go to labs without ice, I swear, I feel like 50% of the time I find ice there. So that's why I saved, because I was like, if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna dip. But then I got ice, and I was like, okay, this is basically routed for me.
Yeah, you
I
also
didn't really have to do much after that.
Yeah, you routed the seed pretty well, in my opinion. I can't really disagree with much that you did.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously Plasma was a bit.
I feel like my Chozo was a bit bad, but I just completely spaced on the tree, as I always do, and then yeah, and yeah, but I guess I was lucky that bombs and power bombs were in Watery Hall, because that meant that I don't know what Sal did. I don't know if they went to Shrine first, but it really just worked out. So. Oh, Sal's gonna find it soon.
Yep.
But yeah, overall, I think that was pretty decent.
Yep.
Well, except for, I think the only really terrible thing was Varia on Ghosts.
Yeah, that was not the best.
Yeah, that was probably the worst thing.
Wasn't too bad though, since you had Spireball and Super Missiles and could just do reverse Flagra, check them both pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I routed it like that.
Also, the sad thing is, this is probably the best seed we've seen so far in the tournament.
It is, isn't it?
That's one by Dingle.
Yep.
Yeah, but let's see what else. When I was on my way to Flagra, I was thinking, oh wait, I got Gravity, I should have done Frigate Crash Site, but because I never do Frigate Crash Site unless I have like something to get me there normally, like Grapple or Gravity. But a lot of other people do that, and so I was afraid that like something was there and Sal found it before I did. But did not.
Sal just got his plasma beam. Now he's headed back to River.
Yep. Looks like we're heading off to see Sal the Dragon fight Ridley the Dragon. Gonna be an exciting one.
I'm trying to think of a dragon pun, but I got nothing.
Yeah, well, let's hope this fight doesn't drag on too long.
Mm.
Don't worry, I gotcha.
Thanks.
I've taken some lessons from Pyro. I am versed in the field of terrible puns. Yeah, not really much to add on here since we explained most of the fight in the first run. If it hasn't already been explained a bunch of times in the tournament.
Yeah, basically, long story short, we're killing the director of Andy. That's all you need to know.
Yep.
Gonna get the cutscene.
Yep. Hey, he didn't have to wait for him to land.
Well, personally, I don't like getting the cutscene because he can do that.
Yeah.
And you won't have time to snipe it.
Yeah. I think it might be faster in in-game time, but slower in real time.
And one of our dragons is gonna fall into presumably a dungeon.
Yep.
Would you call this Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, true.
That was bad, I'm sorry.
Ah, no, that was quality.
No, it wasn't.
Quality with puns, debatable field. Don't worry, people. We'll be here all tournament. Nice. Getting the prayer climb on the second try. I always find this room just hilarious. There's this giant, overcomplicated spiral maze, or you could just jump through it and take 2 damage. You don't even take damage if you're fast enough. Or I think you take like decimal amounts of damage, not enough to register.
Just retro things.
Yep. I think
they gotta show off their cool tech.
yeah.
We made a spider ball.
Oh.
Nice.
I think Retro was just really upset that we all ignored that the last Spider Ball puzzle in Prime 1, and so to compensate, they just stuffed Prime through 2 full of Spider Ball puzzles.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Nice use of flamethrower on the power phase.
Yep.
Where was Flamethrower? I forgot.
Observatory.
Right, okay. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that.
Sal was a bit mean about that. He passed by it. He intentionally walked around it first, and then he went back to grab it just to troll us all. That was great.
I mean, I assume he had supers, so he didn't think it was supers.
Yeah, he had supers at that point.
Yeah. Of course, because supers. Yeah, they would have had to have had supers.
He also did observatory dash, so it's not like doing the jump up there would cost him any time. So, yeah, this is not really much to talk about.
Yeah. Still not the final boss.
Yep. I mean, you guys have seen Prime before. It's not really much different going on here. Nice pun in chat, Latasio. I approve.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Tell me, where's Metroid ribs? 'Cause I want to see that sometime. Going for the music skip.
Metroids are quite delicious. Guaranteed not to sink your talons into it. Like, Talon 4, maybe?
Yeah, true. There is no button, Goku. There is no button. Unfortunately, we are all scarred for life.
And GG for Sal.
Yep.
GG to both of you, actually.
Yeah, good job. And hey, I was involved in a sub 2-hour seed. New record for me in the tournament.
Does feel like a miracle, doesn't it?
Yep.
Hey, Sal.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Wow. Wow.
That was under 2 hours.
Yep.
Wow. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of words here for that. That was
Yeah,
That
it was.
Plasma.
I mean, you got one word, just build on it from there.
I mean, that was actually a really good seed. And my biggest mistake was when I had everything but plasma, and I was like, okay, where do I go? Do I go finish clearing Chozo, or do I go to mines? And I made the wrong choice.
Well, I also
went to
made the wrong
mines.
choice, and but I eventually made my way back to.
I mean, statistically, you made the right choice. But statistically,
Yeah.
but statistics don't always pan out.
Yeah,
I don't think
no,
anyone can really blame you for making the choice. Especially when Tocapa also made that choice.
Yeah. No, my.
That's right.
Yeah, like let's talk about those items. Like, geez, they were. Wow. I was praying that when I got through labs that Ice Beam would be in research core.
Yeah.
And
I
there it
think
was.
it
I was
was.
like,
Not a
yes.
not a thing you find yourself praying for often, but
No, I was like, yes. Thank goodness.
I mean, I would have been fine if it hadn't been, because there was nothing else in there. It's like I just saved it at courtyard, and I was like, well, if this isn't ice, I just dip, I just reset.
Yeah.
But there it
Well,
was.
when I was leaving Fendrana to go when I was leaving Fendrana and I went took the elevator back to Magmor right before I went to Mines. I was this close to wondering, what if Thardus has Plasma Beam?
Yeah.
I am a
was-
firm believer in the never ever do Thardus. That is my strategy. I mean, my strategy is never ever do bosses, but
Dick,
kind of
are you
had to.
listening?
Yeah,
He said he doesn't do Thardus.
I did the Flugster, but we kind of had to
Yeah.
for that various suit.
Yep.
When I was fighting that, I thought there was a very small chance I could have checked friggin' crash site, but then I got Mario, so I was like, all right,
Yeah,
fuck. I'm sorry, my bad.
yeah. I mean,
Screw this seed.
yeah.
I thought we were in for it at that point, but that was really the only like really bad part.
When I started like running out of checks for Plasma Beam, I was like, oh my god, where is it? Where is it going to be this time?
Yeah.
I
I don't blame anyone for panicking considering how previous seeds have gone.
Yeah, and it was in one of the quickest locations I could have gotten if I had just gone to Chozo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well, that's Rando. It's all in hindsight. There's no way.
Yep.
I don't think there's too many people who would have gone back to Chozo at that point.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, like there was a lot of locations I could wipe off the tracker right away because I was like, okay, grapple beam behind the ice in Fandrona Shoreline, so that means Plasma can't be grapple locked. So there's a lot of locations I could wipe right off my tracker.
that's true. I didn't even I still checked the storage cave. So I was not even thinking about that at the time.
Oh yeah, I went all the way down like the back through Gravity Chamber. I did that whole.
I mean, I went to Gravity Chamber because we had it, and like obviously it wasn't going to be up top, but it could have been in the drink. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice ice spreader location.
Yeah, jeez, no kidding. Oh man. I was really hoping also that Plasma Beam wasn't going to be at the top of Tower of Light because going in there I only had 13 missiles.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just saw the other day someone do there's a spot. If you just space jump straight forward, there's a standable terrain there. You could just go straight forward. You don't have to do the first dash.
Oh yeah, I haven't.
I just found that out the other day, and I was like, and I tested it, and I was like, it can't be this easy, can it?
Yeah, I haven't.
But no, it's literally just like there, and you can get right up to the thing. And then the last two dashes are easy. So.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that one yet. I tried the dash in Observatory a couple times, and then I just gave up and did the puzzle because I was like, you know what, whatever. Like I got the first one, and I got up to the top, and then I tried the second one, and I failed it. When I did the puzzle, and I went across, and Flamethrower was up there. I kind of looked at it. I stood there. I shot at it a few times. Then I went around it, went to the door, then kind of stopped. Then I turned around, went back, and picked it up for the memes. Then I actually used it during EXO from the power phase.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good. Yeah, it was a really, really good seed.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
I mean, I feel pretty good about.
Yeah.
Except for like the very early game when I forgot to check tree and then I ran out of missiles and.
Oh yeah, as soon as I found where were supers, they were at the bottom of Root Cave, I think.
Yeah, TTB.
As soon as I found them, I was like, okay, what's in the tree?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I got.
And then as soon as I got in there, I plumb forgot. I was like, just doing the normal thing, and then.
Yeah, and then when I got to Main Plaza and I couldn't get a missile drop for the life of me, so I just went up on the overhang over the door towards the beetle fight, and then I just did a little like L/R jump, and I just got up on the grapple edge, grabbed my missiles, and blew the tree open.
I thought about it, but I was like, I think I made, because I think this ended up working out for me because I didn't get a missile because I blew open the hole, and then I didn't get a missile drop, And so I couldn't go to Shrine right away, which is what I wanted to do. And so I ended up having to go to Watery Hall, and that worked out because that's where bombs were and power bombs. And so
Yeah, bombs in Watery Hall, like wow, some of like the locations might seem kind of bad, but with the items we got beforehand, it was fine.
Yeah.
Like as
that's
soon as,
the thing. Like I said, the only real bad thing was Varia.
yeah, as soon
Everything
as
else was pretty much okay.
yeah, as soon as I got Gravity Suit, I pretty much immediately turned around and went to friggin' Crash Site. I'm like, hey, what's there? It was,
Yeah, see,
alert, it was an energy tank.
Yeah, I forget about Crash Site all the time. So, like, if that had been something, that would have been probably completely different race.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
But
Well,
GG's again.
yeah, it was good times all around.
Sad thing is, this is probably the best seed of the tournament we've had so far.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, okay. I think actually your seed was better, but
I played it atrociously.
yeah, but
Yeah.
big butt there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that seed was probably better on the whole.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was the OP required.
Oh Lord.
yeah, that's yeah, that's true.
Wow. OP required.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I think the other thing that I spent way too much time doing was I was trying to get up to when I was trying to route mines, whatever the room's called, you got like the 3 different bomb slots, each rotate a different part of the spider track to get you up to grapple beam.
Yep.
I spent way too much time in that room trying to get up to the very top level, but I don't know how to get beyond like the second last level. Like where you if you come in from Magmore and you go up that way, or you like come out that door that's like part way up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kept trying to get up to the top and I kept failing hard.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how to do the fast way for that, so I just power bombed the debris, and then I jumped off of the thing.
yeah, I couldn't do that either, so I just did the puzzle.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Well, I got nothing else.
Yeah, me neither. So
Me neither.
It was good times, and yeah, the next race, everyone in chat, the next race that's happening, I am actually teaming up on comms with Bash Prime.
Oh yeah, we've got a late night seed starting at 11:30.
Oh yeah, boys.
Metroid Prime through all hours of the night.
Yeah, just under an hour to go. So
Yep.
stick around.
have fun with that one.
Yeah, stick around.
I'm sure that
y'all,
one
come
will
back
be
in
the
an
normal
hour.
Diggle seed. So
Oh yeah, I'm fully expecting it.
so far, what I've seen is that we get one good seed a day, and
what?
so I think this was it. So we
Yeah,
used it up. So
Yeah.
you're probably going to be You're probably going to be up late. So
Yeah,
See ya.
get some caffeine.
Remind me why we let Diggle organize the tournament again.
Because he's a mod and he banned us all if we didn't.
Look, he just came in one day and said, "Hey, let's do a tournament." And what were we going to say? No.
Yeah.
This is like nope.
I remember in the
He
lead to the
forgot to
tournament,
mention he was going to be generating the seeds until after we'd already got all excited. So
I remember in the lead
then
up, I
we
was
were
saying,
happy about
"Oh
it.
God, Diggle's gonna gen all the seeds. It's gonna be atrocious." And it was like, "Hey, it's not gonna be that bad. It was that bad."
No,
It's
not
entertaining
bad.
as long as you're not playing.
Oh
them.
yes, yes.
Oh yeah, this has been some great content.
Oh yeah.
And hey, everyone only has to race once a week, and they just get to laugh at the seeds every other time.
Exactly. I'm gonna do as much commentary as I can, just so I can laugh a little bit
Yep.
and see what happens.
Anyway, I think that wraps everything up.
Yeah.
Alright. Make sure to follow the runners, follow the commentators, and follow the tracker. That's Aaron Slice. Tracking is not a glorious job, but it's important, and someone has to do it. Thank you, Airslice, for pulling it off today.
Especially for doing both of us at the same time.
Yep. Anyway, I've been RoboScout.
I've been up.
I have been the Dirg with the crap gameplay. Enjoy seeing more in the future. Yes.
Hey, we saw Dragon v Dragon.
Yes.
We'll see you next mission.
Yep.
All right, see y'all in an hour.
Yep.